the girl fell in love with the man who cut off her head the first time they met, because in real life, her mother controlled everything. After school, she had to go straight home. She could not make friends. She could not eat outside food. To escape that constant control, she entered a game world called Planet. Only there could she live freely, and it all began with a body cut apart and packed inside a box. In the future, Planet became the world's most popular game. It was not just about fighting monsters or clearing quests. Food tasted real. Even light bulbs could break like they did in real life. Inside the game, a ruthless boy named Taikaru formed a group with 3 players. They called themselves Family Rule. They lived on Twilight Hill and treated each other like family. Taikaru loved this family more than anything. He admired Kojiro, the leader who felt like a father. But in reality, Taikaru's life was falling apart. He was addicted to the internet. His body was weak. His talented younger brother Asuma looked down on him. His relationship with his father was even worse. Whenever they spoke, it felt like they were hurting each other. So whenever real life suffocated him, he put on the game device and escaped back to his warm little family. One day, Kojiro did not log in because he was in the hospital. Taikaru was worried, but then the infamous Pirate Guild suddenly declared war. They destroyed the garden. They had worked so hard to grow. That completely enraged Taikaru. But Family Rule had one rule: no one could ask about each other's real life. So even though Taikaru was worried about Kojiro, he could not ask what had happened. Even more ironic, Taikaru soon learned that his real father was also in the hospital for back surgery, but he only replied coldly, "Oh, really?" He still did not know that the family he depended on inside the game was much closer to him in real life than he imagined. Soon after, the game company announced a crazy reward. Whoever defeated the Demon King, Black Bird, would receive 300 million yen. In the real world, every player went insane because Black Bird had appeared on Twilight Hill. The Pirate Guild targeted Family Rule. Their leader, Captain Pico, made an offer: hand over Taikaru, and they would stop the war. It turned out, Taikaru and Pico had once been partners. The Pirate Guild itself was even created because of something he once said. But Kojiro would never give up his family. To stop the pirates, Kojiro decided to build a barrier around their home. While preparing it, Taikaru accidentally learned that AAAA hated shut-ins and people who lived off their parents, afraid his real self would be rejected. Taikaru lied. He said he was not that kind of person. Later, Taikaru logged out to find food, but his family mocked him again. His mother told him not to stay home all day. Then she mentioned that he should visit his sister. The moment he heard sister, Taikaru remembered that blood-stained box. He almost broke down. Meanwhile, Kojiro used an item to strengthen the barrier. For a while, it held back the Pirate Guild, but someone secretly damaged it. Pico was provoked and attacked again. By the time Family Rule returned, Twilight Hill had already been destroyed. Black feathers covered the ground. Black Bird had possessed the corpse of a dead red dragon and attacked them. Kojiro fought desperately to protect his family, but even he could not stop Black Bird. At the critical moment, AAAA chose to sacrifice himself to save everyone. But when his character died, Asuma in the real world was struck in the brain by a surge of electricity.